Hello, fellow YouTubers. Welcome to Trouble 8385 Show. So today I'm going to talk about technology in your basic daily life. So many people I've worked with recently, we're sitting there talking. You know how it used to be you talk to somebody about, you're trying to describe something you've seen, and it used to be like you were trying to describe it, but you couldn't. You're having a hard time. And now today, with cell phones and smartphones and laptops and iPads and everything else, instead of doing it, you can simply punch it up your internet and go, boom, here's what I'm talking about. Or like when you're at work, I've seen people talk about sports scores or news, or they can just bring it up and say, here, this is what I'm talking about. They don't even realize how much that's affected their daily life in communicating with other people. Checking their email, playing the Mafia Wars or something like that on Facebook when they're at work. They could do things like that. Instead of taking a break and doing nothing, you take a break and get on your phone or whatever and do whatever it is. You can keep update to everything anymore with the technology today. I mean, whether it be a recipe. I mean, literally, my wife the other day, she was at a Target. My wife can talk to anybody. She's talking to someone she never met before, and they were sitting there, and she's like sitting there on their phones, showing each other websites and messages and stuff they got for coupons and all this stuff to go to and locations and putting them up on maps. And it was just like crazy how much that stuff has filtered into regular life. It was just amazing. You go online, let's look at who has this on sale cheaper, and it's just when you think about it, it's crazy to think when you were younger these things didn't exist, that these things didn't happen, that it was there's so many ways that technology has affected your life. From there's used with the scan thing where you could simply scan in the little tag, especially in Japan. They do have somewhat over here where you scan the tag and it'll bring up a page of all the information of the animal, or it's amazing the technology, to be honest, today, of what you can do with that technology and how it's always with you now. That you always, with that phone, always have access to your Facebook, your Twitter, all your social groups are always with you today, or your music, or anything anymore. It's really, honestly, when you think about it, unbelievable. Honest with you, it just blows me away when I sit there and think about how in the last 5 years, how much technology has really, really blown and affected everyday life. So how has technology affected your everyday life? So leave your comments below. I like to read them. And till next video.